Welcome to the Creating a Standard or Pro Level Cloud Call Center campaign video. In this short video, we will see how to create both a standard and a pro level Cloud Call Center campaign. The only difference between the two is the maximum rate of calls per agent. Standard allows for up to 2 calls per agent, while the pro level allows for up to 4 calls per agent. In this video, we will see how to enter or select our basic campaign details, add our script and agent questions, and how to submit the campaign once it's created. This will be a quick and easy video, so let's get started. To begin, you must be logged in as administrator on your account. Go to Campaigns and select Create New Campaign. The Standard and Pro campaigns are Cloud Call Center campaigns, so select the third green arrow button from the top. For ease, from now on we will call this the Next button. You will now see 3 levels of service you can choose. We are going to create a standard campaign, so click on the radio button, the little round circle, below the standard campaign feature list. Keep in mind that the Pro is exactly like the standard in setup, only the maximum call to agent ratio is different. Click the Next button. Once you select the standard campaign option and click on the Next button, you will see the Cloud Center Standard Details page. In the first box, Campaign Name, type in a name for your campaign that will be meaningful to you. There is a 46-character limit. The Caller ID box is where you enter the phone number that you wish to be displayed on the call recipient's phone. This should be a real number associated with your company. The passcode for the campaign is a password you will give to your agents to use when signing into the campaign. This can be any combination of alphanumeric characters that you wish. The next couple of choices show how much more powerful the Standard and Pro are than the Lite. The first is to have the system record every call. This does not add to your costs and allows you to later go back and check specific calls. To record calls, click Yes here. The second choice, also only available with the Standard or Pro levels, asks whether you would like the CallFire system to automatically detect answering machines for you. There are advantages and disadvantages either way, but basically, if the system does the detecting, there may be a slight pause when your customers answer while the system decides if the call is live or an answering machine. If you elect to have your agents listen for the answering machine, select No for this option. They will then be able to tell the system to drop a message on the answering machines while they go on to the next call, or they can leave the answering machine message if you prefer. The transfer option can be used for many purposes. Typical uses include sending the call to a closer, transferring to a sales agent after lead verification, escalation of a call to a supervisor or manager, or, in a political setting, transferring to a candidate or incumbent after an initial screening. When the transfer is initiated, the original call continues at the current rate, 5 cents per minute with a standard campaign, or approximately 6 cents per minute with a pro campaign, while the transfer itself incurs an additional 3.5 cents per minute. In other words, in a standard campaign, a transferred call is billed at 8.5 cents per minute once the transfer is initiated, and this continues until the transfer is ended. A pro campaign would be billed at 10.1 cents per minute during the time of a transfer. Once you are satisfied with the campaign details, click on the right arrow button. You will be asked to pick a sound for dropping on answering machines. You must pick a sound here. Click the Pick Sound button and you will be sent to the Recorded Sound utility. Here you can choose a sound you've already recorded from your list, upload a sound from your computer, or record a new sound with our telephone-based recording utility. You won't have any sounds listed if this is your first time through this, so you would have to record a sound. Click on the Record Upload a Message tab. This tab gives instructions for recording a sound over the telephone, option 1, or uploading a pre-recorded sound from your computer, option 2. When you record a file with the telephone utility, the recording will appear in your list as recorded file with a file name of today's date and time. If you click on the pencil icon next to the name, you can change the file name. This is consistent throughout CallFire pages. If you see a pencil icon, you can use it to change the name of the item with which it is associated. Since we have already recorded our sound, we're going to go back to the Choose tab, which shows our current list of sounds, and we will choose My Pre-Recorded Answering Machine Message. Once my message has been selected, I can click on the Next button and move to the next page. This will bring you to the Enter a Script for Your Agents page. You can either type your script directly into the text window, or you can cut and paste the script from any word processor or text editor. To copy a script, open up your script in the program you use to create it. Highlight the script text and copy it to the clipboard. This would be Control-C on a PC or Apple-C on a Mac. Click in the script window on the Enter a Script page. Paste your script in the window. This would be Control-V on a PC or Apple-V on a Mac. You can also type your script directly into the script window if you prefer. When you are satisfied with your script, click on the Next button. The next page, Add Multiple Choice Questions, allows you to enter multiple choice questions and answers you would like your agents to ask. The page gives an example of a question and some answers used to disposition the call. This is the most common use of this feature. Other uses might include customer profiles, lead qualifications, or follow-up information. Keep in mind that you can use the answers to your questions to scrub your phone list for a subset campaign. To add multiple choice questions, type your question into the box next to question 1 and click on the Add button. Notice that the page adds a box to enter answers. You can add as many answers as you want, one after the other. Just type the answer and click the Add button. You will also see another box to enter another question if you wish. Continue adding questions and answers until finished. The next section allows you to enter questions that have a text-style answer instead of multiple choice answers. Again, you can enter as many questions as you wish. When you are finished entering questions and answers, click on the Next button. The final page is where you agree to CallFire's terms of service and submit your campaign. Please read the legal agreement. If you are not required to have a SAN number, please enter your company's tax ID or FEIN number here instead. Enter your initials and type the words "I agree" into the appropriate box. You can then click the Submit button to create the campaign. To review, we have seen how to select the Standard or Pro option as our level of service and how to enter or select appropriate information on the campaign details page. We saw how to select our method of dealing with answering machines and recording our calls. Next, we looked at how to record or upload a sound for the answering machines and how to cut and paste a script into the script window, or how to type it in directly. We also saw how to create questions and answers for our agents to use on the calls. Finally, we took care of the legal details and submitted our campaign. Once a campaign is created, you can add numbers, start your campaign running, and have your agents log in. Please see those topics and many others in the CallFire video tutorial library.